Hello and welcome to the channel. Now, not too recently during a stream, I managed to finish the main story missions and unlock the Crossbow, the bigger crossbow that can go tiers 2 to 6. That allows it to be used on some bigger game, and last time I took it to have a close encounter kill with an Alaskan moose. Now the next animal up for grabs is the Kodiak. I definitely felt that getting a close crossbow kill with the Kodiak was going to prove a challenge. But luckily for the last few streams, I've been hosting multiplayer sessions with members of the Discord community.
Since I already shot one, I'll just keep my binos out and give you guys a range at whatever comes in.
That would be helpful, yeah. Been a minute since I've done the team hunt, so I forget the fact that, you know, we could teamwork. And during one such stream, Destroyer decided to guide Black Wolf for a close encounter crossbow kill of a Kodiak Bear.
Yeah, I was not kidding. They're very close.
Running.
Yeah, he probably, he smelled me.
He's right there, shoot him.
I don't see him. He's not where I can see him.
They stopped. He's coming back up. Running at you. Dead. Proving that it is, in fact, quite possible. Then on my own, trying to finish up one of the side missions during an elk hunt, I ended up having a couple close encounters with pretty much everything except for elk. It really almost seemed like the Kodiak was attempting to get in the way of the hunt, but despite the bear's presence, I did manage to get the bull elk needed for the mission. And with that, I was fully confident that I would be able to bring down a Kodiak with the crossbow. So the plan is simple: head back to the lake where the bears got good and close, and see if I can take him out with the crossbow. But as the way the hunter trailer stated, no two hunts are ever the same. Besides, what could go wrong with a close encounter?
Oh, exactly. So the bullet goes above where I'm looking, and so I can hit you.
Well, if you're oh! Jesus.
What?
Found the wolves. Alright, made it down to Kodiak Island. It's not called Kodiak Island. It's actually just called a rainforest. Not 100% sure how to pronounce that first bit, but the idea is simple. I want Kodiak. And I want to get it with the crossbow. And just for extra challenge today, no zeroing. This is just a basic red dot. Wish me luck. Gotta sleep though. Gonna head out in the morning. I don't want to shoot. Yeah, no, I don't want to hunt off this bay. I'm probably gonna start by heading south to a lake where I had some pretty interesting experiences. But not first. First, the integrated BAC test here. I made it. I'm not drunk. It's starting to look a bit like rain. I guess that would make sense, right? Rainforest. No, so now I've woken up late. No guarantees I'm going to get to where I want to be in time. And it's going to rain. And I picked a non-zoomable sight for my crossbow. Why do I try and make my own hunts more challenging when the hunt itself does that for me? That looks like something right down there. It's a bush. I found a bush. All right. I got a ways to go. Guess I'm going to enjoy this kind of overcasty, rainy walk. It is pretty, though. Well, the rain's still here pretty good, but I've made it to the edge of the lake. I think I actually am having a hard time determining wind direction, but I think I'm far enough back. I'm probably going to scoot over, get comfy under that tree. I thought I heard something. There's nothing here yet. The problem is I specifically want a high fitness Kodiak, so I have both collars with me, both the Jackrabbit Predator collar and the Primo. So the idea is to locate them and use the collars to kind of determine which one I should take, assuming it's not obvious, you know, through physical size. Yeah, I think I'm just going to end up sitting here for a little bit. I mean, that little peninsula right there, that little set of bushes, that's where I had my last experience, so... And it's been a good minute since I've been over here. Maybe. Let's try and find a spot where I have good line of sight, good cover, can get comfy. As comfy as one can get leaning up against a tree. Just hang out. I guess and enjoy the rain. Something's walking up. Elk. No, that's not what I was planning on. Go figure when I'm not here for elk. The first animal I see is elk. Last time I was here for elk, the last animal I saw were elk. Not too shabby of a bull right there. Well, luckily this is apparently not a threatening image to these guys. Still no sign of any bear though. Nor the Sitka deer I saw last time. I was pretty certain the forecast said this was going to let up. I may use the weather to my advantage to try and get around a bit. Yeah, because it has been a couple hours already, and I feel like there's a part back there I can't see. Watch this be my mistake. Jesus. Lightning bolts and thunder. Definitely good hunting weather, right? Jeez. Even if I don't find a bear, that's still pretty cool. Maybe I should go home. Ow, my eyes. There's something above me. If I had to guess, it'd be the Sitka deer. Jesus. God, that's so bright. Well, as the sun starts to try and break through the clouds, maybe that's a sign it's gonna let up. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here. I got a little bit better view of this area back here, but I think I may have gotten here just a touch too late. Oh my lord. Or maybe they knew this storm was coming. Outsmarted by a bear just simply because they stayed home. I decided to sit under the tallest tree and get blinded for a bit. Holy crap, it looks like it's finally letting up. And I just heard Sitgadir call out up the hill that way. I swear I hear a plane. Like flying overhead, like high altitude. Well, not high altitude. Sounds like a prop plane, so high for a prop plane. Still zero sign on bear. It's about 10 a.m., so I've been here for about 3 hours. God, that sounds like a plane. Okay, so I moved over here for visibility, but my wind's actually blowing where I experienced the bear interaction last time. So honestly, my best bet would be to head into my wind that way so that I could potentially move laterally and have my wind friendly for any bear I come across. I think that's going to be the idea. I could head back to the cabin, sleep until the morning, and hit up another zone, but you know what? They don't just disappear. They're out here somewhere. I'm going to find them. Or try. I'm going to try to find them. That's the promise I'll make. What did I spook? I spooked some, but it sounded possibly like a bear because I didn't spook a herd of something. I actually don't know if I've ever been that way. I don't know what the terrain's like. Alright. Oh, I saw that bush out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, it seems like a great place to have a bear encounter with nothing but a crossbow, right? It is pretty. Now I'm curious and I still hear something moving over there. Well, whatever's happening, it's still moving around over there. But the brush gets thick. That's the Sika approaching from behind. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up to these... Thought I heard something right there. Back up to these trees, and I'm going to call it. Maybe the foliage provides enough blockage to the wind that my scent's not making it over there strong enough, and that's why I can still hear it. But I think this is about as open as it's going to get for me. Assuming what I'm hearing is a bear. It's still there. Okay, I think I'm hearing a bear. I'm going to try it. Plus side is, essentially, if it walks into these trees, it's in range. It's either going to go really well or really poorly. Oh my god. This is the face of a genius. I mean that sarcastically, of course. I was just sitting here running through the scenarios in my head like, okay, one of three things is causing an issue here. Either this animal is well enough into my wind that I can't call it in, or it's not a high fitness Kodiak, so it's not going to come into this call, or I misidentified the species. Well, that little chuckle there tells me I misidentified the species. So I've been sitting here for all this time putting calls down for the wrong animal. That's okay. I'm going to take this, I guess that, yeah, so, yeah, it was elk. The whole freaking time. They're gonna win me. That's okay. I'm going to gather my thoughts because they're pretty much everywhere and figure out a plan. I think I kind of want to be back over there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna work along the shoreline, try and get over that stretch. Cross my fingers, that might return better results than spending all this time looking for or trying to call elk in with a predator caller. Bet you if I go down and check these tracks. Yep, elk. Alright. Moving on. Alright, so here's the deal. It's been quite a minute and I've traveled actually pretty far. I've gotten 2 twig snaps, singular, one down that way and one back that way. I have heard the Sitka behind me, but nothing else. Other than that, it has been dead silent. And the only sign I've seen has been for Sitka. So I think, despite this not have working so well in the past, I'm going to do some calls and see if I get any movement. Yeah, these trees are pretty good markers. A little worried about what would appear to the right, but also keep getting stuck on all these damn rocks. But yeah, let's give it a shot, see if something moves. Something right here. Or am I hearing wind? Right there. One more. Oh, Jesus. Scared the crap out of me. Oh, God. Reload. Come on. Get a bolt in there. There were 2. Was there a puddle at my feet? I got a bad feeling that was low. Oh, let me creep on up here. I was counting on the incline. When he turned his head, I was hoping, but I don't know. I shouldn't have taken the shot. Shit. It wasn't good. Well, actually, that might have been an okay shot. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't look like lung blood. Did I get straight heart? Or did I somehow go through and get liver? He's bleeding pretty good. I think I'm gonna very carefully try and track this blood. At least I have a decent trail to go with here. Okay, the blood trail's still going strong. I just heard a twig snap over there. I don't know if he went up and circled around or something, if he's still kicking. I feel like I've already traveled so far that if this were a lethal shot, he'd be dead. I think I got him in the liver. Somehow? I don't know. I guess I'm going to keep tracking him. I'm going to backtrack a bit. I just caught part of the trail. He did turn that twig snap I heard earlier. I think that was him. So my goal now is to go back. There was a clearing back here. I can call him up. Should be easy to identify. He's the one with a bolt sticking out his chest. Need to make sure I'm clear here. No, goddamn. Fucking tree branches, please. No. This is stupid. I'm clear. Thank you. God dang. Oh no. What? Not now, not now. I can't. What happened? Oh, frickin' hell. I can't bring the collar up anymore. It will not let me bring... I can't bring any of the collars up anymore. Oh, now you work. Oh, but the other... God damn it. Thank you. That was ridiculous. I think I hear something approaching. I was hearing wind. It's been a minute. Nothing. No movement. So I think what I'm gonna do... I have been marking the trail. This is right where he turned. I need to follow the trail a bit longer. I'm starting to wonder if did I hear him taking a step? Did I hear the same bear? Maybe I heard him crash. I don't know. Sorry, I still don't know for sure if ambient birds can be spooked up by animals, so... Oh, it's a stick. I thought I saw scat right there. Alright, let me go get back on the trail. Oh, wait. That's a dead bear. Oh, that's a dead bear. There's another bear down there. I just heard it. No wonder why he wasn't coming to the go. So I went back to track the blood. He never turned around. He just turned to get around some trees. Right? You're dead, right? Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's Death Jiggle. Oh, look at that. Well, hello. You just kind of fell over and died, didn't you? Just try and weasel it in between the plants here. Question is, can I see the bolt? I can't see the bolt. I don't know exactly where it went. Wow, it was just a straight flesh shot. I was way too low. The sad part is, I'm pretty sure I showed the clip of this in the beginning of Destroyer helping Black Wolf crossbow Kodiak. And he even specifically warned me not to try a frontal shot because the vitals are so high up. So what do I go and do? I try a frontal shot. What happens? I don't hit the vitals. I mean, he still died from bleeding out, which I guess is a good thing. I think that's probably one of the first times a pure flesh shot like that has gotten me a kill. Oh, wow. So he's only a 63%, but he was only an adult at 914 pounds, so he's not big in any respect. He's small weight-wise, small and not fully mature. But you know what? I don't care. That was a 22.5 yard crossbow shot. And he made a 2-star as an adult. He fled 300 yards. Took almost 2 hours to find. Oh, wow. You know what? I'm actually going to keep him because that was still a blast. All right. I think with that, it's time to get back to the cabin. And with that, I think that's going to end it. Holy heck, I did it. It was a flesh shot, and I rushed the shot, and it wasn't really a good bear for trophies, but it was a heck of a hunt. And honestly, I had a lot of panic after that shot, wondering if it was actually going to go down or if I had to then track a wounded Kodiak Bear. But hey, I did it with the red dots, and it is now mounted, and I actually mounted it chasing the Sitka deer I got during the stream with Destroyer and Black Wolf. So there you go. Now what? Probably something that doesn't have a collar, maybe something that travels in herds, maybe something that could kill small vehicles, maybe a bison. Yeah, that could only go well. All right, well, hopefully you enjoyed the video, because there's buttons if you did, buttons if you didn't, and as always, buttons to push. Until next time.